Welcome to Korea Salvan, ladies and gentlemen. In the recent past, hostile forces have used all conspiracies and tricks to oppose our country's revolution, particularly abuse press freedom to distort and deteriorate the people's trust in the party, the state, and socialism in Vietnam. Several organizations such as Reporters Without Borders, Committee to Protect Journalists, Human Rights Watch, Freedom House, Radio Free Asia posted misleading reports and articles that accused Vietnam of suppressing the freedom of speech and the press, as well as violating human rights and speech freedom enshrined in the international law on civil and political rights. It must be affirmed that all allegations about press freedom, democracy, and human rights made by hostile forces are wrong, aiming at distorting press freedom in Vietnam. Like many countries in the world, Vietnam always respects freedom of speech and the press. In fact, Vietnam has gained many achievements in ensuring the people's right to freedom of speech and the press. Article 25 of the 2013 Constitution stipulates that citizens have the right to freedom of speech and the press, access to information, meeting, association, and demonstration. The exercise of these rights is prescribed by law. Article 10 and 11 of the 2016 Press Law clearly states that citizens have the right to express their opinions on domestic and global affairs, the formulation and implementation of guidelines and policies of the party and laws of the state, and provide comments, criticism, recommendations, complaints, and denunciation of organizations and individuals in the press. In addition to the rights codified in the Constitution and laws, the number of press agencies and journalists across the country is increasing in both quantity and quality. Currently, Vietnam has some 816 press agencies, including 114 newspapers and 116 magazines that are both online and in print, 557 printed newspapers and magazines, 29 electronic newspapers and magazines, 72 agencies licensed to operate broadcasting activities with 2 national stations, 1 digital television station, 64 local stations, and 5 television operation units without private broadcasting infrastructure. Most ministries, departments, political and social organizations have their own newspapers, magazines, or portals and electronic newspapers. Vietnam has some 41,000 employees engaged in journalism activities, of whom around 16,000 personnel are in the broadcasting sector, and more than 21,000 people are granted press cards. In short, freedom of speech and the press in Vietnam is always granted by laws in accordance with international norms. Journalists in Vietnam hourly reflect the reality of our country and the world, providing official, objective, and updated information to a wide range of citizens. The fight refutes all distortions of press freedom in our country made by hostile forces. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Korea Salvan for our next videos.